Hey guys, it's Jessie Katt here. What's up? Welcome back to my channel. Of course, if you're new, make sure you go ahead and subscribe. So I have a story time for you guys, and I thought about the story all because Dream Weekend, as we all know, just passed. Independence Day just passed. So the one bag of partying weekend and everything was happening in Jamaica. And of course, I had an experience some years back, and I feel like I can share it with you now. You know? I feel like I can share it with you now. So so there's once upon a time when Dream Weekend was called ATI. Now I don't remember what ATI stand for, but when I was in high school coming up, it was called ATI. And then for some reason, I think it was politics, but for some reason it changed to Dream Weekend, and there was another one, I don't remember. Anyways, it don't matter. So of course, know when it comes to the partying weekend and all these things, you have a plan, right? You have a plan. But then I don't know where they find money from, but I always did get it from my eyelash. No, so you have to plan certain things before you just get up and just go to them weekend party, right? So you have to plan certain things like your hotel, you have to plan certain things like where you're going to wear, you have to plan how you're going to eat, everything like that. So to me, you know, I would think it's common sense that everybody would plan like that. But obviously that weekend I found out that not everybody do that. Not everybody. And I found out, not the hard way, but I just did find out. Alright, so just to get into it, I feel like I need to give everybody a name, right? Because it don't make sense I'm giving out people a real name. Now, the person that this video is about, honestly, if she ever see this video, I hope she don't feel like a certain she don't feel that way, but she don't feel too down and whatever, because at the end of the day, she did young, right? And I'm pretty sure by now she's grown up, she's much older, and I live life different. We can only hope at least. So let me set the scene for you now, right? So it was my friend, her friend, and this girl who the video is about. So we're gonna call my friend, just to make it easier on me, we're gonna call my friend friend. Now we're gonna call my friend's friend times 2. Alright, and we're gonna call the girl who this video is about, because she was a freeloader, we're just gonna call her Free. So we have my friend times 2 and Free. Oh no, with me? Cool. So it was a night before we were supposed to head to the grill, and another friend reached out to me and said, yo, you know, sir, I have a friend who don't have no right to go to the grill. So in my mind I'm just like, wait, hold on, how this girl don't have no right to go to the grill? I mean, the grill is a far away, we're coming from Kingston, the grill is a far journey, how she don't have no right? But then, you know, I put myself back into my body and I was just like, yo, Jess, you don't know the situation. It could be a thing where, you know, she'd have a ride and then the ride fall through, or she could have a car. Well, I know she never have a car, but she could have a car, rent a car, and something happened. So I'm just like, you know what, at the end of the day, all of we are going the same direction, and I know this girl, I know her. So it's not like it's a perfect stranger coming in my car, I know her. So I was just like, alright, cool, all of we are going one direction, it's cool. I will pick her up. Plus I didn't know where she lived. I dropped her home like 3 or 4 times already, so I didn't know where she lived. So I was just like, alright, cool. I'll message her because I also had her number. You know, she wasn't a friend of mine, it was just somebody I knew, and whenever I see her we'll help each other or whatever. I was just like, alright, let me link her and we'll have a little chat. So we had a little chat and I said, alright, cool, I'm gonna pick you up tomorrow on the way to the grill. Next day, in the grill time now, we're ready. I drive out, I was the one driving, I drive out, I put gas in the car, and then I go for my friend. So we're headed to pick up times 2. Now all of us just driving, excited now because we're going to grill, we're going to party all weekend, we're this girls trip. So everything was good. Then I reach Free's yard. Reach Free's yard, hail her up and sing, introduce her to times 2 because friend did already know her. So introduce her to times 2, and times 2 was like, hey, what go on, Alright, heading to the grill. So everything from understanding that she was a freeloader never happened until we actually reached the grill. So everything is good so far. So we know our vibe and sing, and we're heading to the grill, and music are pumping, you know, we're singing, you know, everything. I don't understand dance. No, we weren't dancing, but anyways, we're enjoying ourselves. Now we reached the grill, and this is when you know, things kind of seem a bit off. So what I know is the grill is like one long strip. Well, a part of the grill is one long strip where all the hotels are. So at the top of the strip, before we drive into the strip, I asked her, where your hotel? Where you staying? We reach now. Baby girl said she don't know. So, you know, times 2 was beside her, and times 2 was like, what do you mean you don't know the hotel you're staying at? And you know, I was thinking the same thing, but times 2 already asked her, and you know, I wait for her response. So she's just like, she don't know because her friend booked the hotel and da 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 da. So I'm just like, oh, okay, interesting. At the end of the day, you know, even if my friend book hotel, me I gonna know which hotel me I stay, because I need to give the information to the people then back in Kingston so they know where I am. I think that's just a responsible thing to do. I don't know, have a 1 and 2 friend over there? Do you guys do that? I mean, I don't know. I always let my friends know where I'm going to stay. Always let my family know where I'm at. So anyways, she never know which hotel. So we're just like, alright, call your friend them and let me drop you off wherever them they. So free now. Me see her, I play around with her phone. Just you know, I do a little, but she not really do nothing. So me ask her, she alright? Baby girl say, no man, me alright. I'm just like, so you not get your friends? What happened? No, me start get like a concern, but at the end of the day, me did want go in a hotel. Come here drive for 4 hours now, I had. Alright, but me wait for her to start out herself. Now, times 2, who was very blunt, was just like, you know, no credit, because she's right beside her and she can see what's going on. And she's just like, no, she don't have no credit, and should please call me to her friend them. Now, when she said she don't have credit, me start wonder if this girl crazy. Girl, you're nowhere near your yard. You're nowhere near your yard. Are you not on credit? You drive all the way across Jamaica. Are you not on credit? Is that a thing? Like, are you going away for the entire weekend? I mean, like I said, people sometimes get into some hard time, right? But I would think if you're going away for an entire weekend, you know, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, no credit. So I'm just like, alright, cool. So I asked her, are you going to buy credit? Then this girl drop a bomb on us. Guess what bomb she dropped on us? I'll give you guys a couple of seconds. Guess what bomb she dropped on me? All 4 of us sit down in the car, and this girl told me this. When I guess it, I will never forget this. This girl told us she only had $50. What do you mean you only have $50? Again, 4 hours from Kingston. The baby girl don't have no credit, and she don't have no money. What is $50? What food we are going to buy with $50? We're in a tourist area. What food are you going to buy with $50? You going to look for the peanut man? So my thing was, I knew, because like I said, I didn't know her. I knew that this girl never work. I was trying to understand her concept. What was she thinking? How are you going to eat for 4 days? Are you at an all-inclusive hotel? I don't know how someone can operate like that. If I did not have any money, there's no way I am going to go on vacation, because this is basically vacation. There's no way you'd never see me doing that. So we did it with her and whatever, and yes, we were very judgmental and we're making her feel bad, because at the end of the day, whatever she just did never made no sense. Her friend called her and her friend said them not in the grill yet. So we're just like, okay, well, you see, me won't go to my hotel. So here what? You can stay with me until your friend them reach. Oh, that sound. Times 2 never did happy, because times 2 did vex, because you know it just never makes sense. And of course it never makes sense. But at the end of the day, what we're gonna do with her? We can't leave her on the roadside. So we're just like, alright, cool. We're gonna go to our hotel and we're gonna do our little thing. So we drive down to our hotel. I mean, our hotel, it wasn't like a hotel, it was more like a, I don't know how to, alright, the beach was here, the road was here, and there were like mini houses. So it's on the strip, but it's like mini houses. It was really nice. Like, I don't think I should ever like go in a hotel after going to that, because that was awesome. So anyways, so of the little mini rooms going down, we were like the third one or something. So we got into a place. So of course, naturally, like whenever you go to a hotel before virus come, you know, you normally clean down the place. So we started off with the little kitchenette. We were cleaning down the little kitchenette, and you know, before we were looking at the beds to see if the beds were clean and whatever, and, you know, doing our due diligence to make sure that the place was clean. So we had our wipes, we were wiping down. Yes, so we stayed before virus, wiping down, make sure everything clean and whatever. I hope you guys do that too, because trust me, some of them places are very disgusting. Before we even done our wipe down the place, we look around and baby girl has jumped on the bed, made herself very comfortable, kick off shoes, not even offer for move around things, nothing. She just dead there, sprawl out. So you know, I was baffled. When I saw her, there was a chair there. There was a chair. When I saw this girl sprawl out with her dirty clothes on the bed, I was just like, okay, interesting. You know, we were just like, this can't ruin our weekend. We'll soon get rid of her. So anyways, we were there in the hotel. We're hungry now. We're on vacation. We, the people who plan, have a little money, and we want to go and buy food. You know, we have the kitchen now, we can cook a little food, but because it was the first night, we didn't want to go out and see what was going on and blah blah blah. So you know, obviously she hungry too, right? All of us are hungry. Obviously she's hungry. Why wouldn't she be hungry? We never feel sorry for her. No, we never feel sorry for her. But of course, again, we are human beings. We're not evil. So of course we buy a little plate of food, and obviously we'll offer her some. We cannot have the girl starve. So time is going, we eat the food. Sometimes you like forget that this girl is not supposed to be with us, because we're there to have fun. And then now later on, you know, it occurred to me, we're just like, and this is hours later, we're just like, wait, yeah, your friend them not reach yet. She started the little please call me. I'm just like, just use my phone, because what you do not make sense. When she called her friends did just reach. So we're just like, alright, cool. So we'll go back to the hotel and we'll fling her back in the car. Basically fling her in the car. And we're just like, alright, let's go. And of course, all three of you come, because all three of you want to see what I'm going. Alright, so we'll drive to the hotel. The hotel was further down, not further down, it was closer to the top of the street. And her friends, like I said, did just reach, so they were all outside. And when we reached there now, she talked to her friend them. Or actually, I don't even know these people. I don't know how close they were. I don't know. But when I got there, or when we got there, she was talking to them. And all three of us quickly realized that her friends them were not expecting her to stay with them. So they were just like, you know, very confused. And her friend, I peeped it. Her friend was surprised that she had her luggage. So I was just like, And times two was like messy. And so, you know, she had this little fretting look on her face. And I was just like, alright. So basically, people what she know, she a go boom a stay. At the end of the day, As long as it's them and not we, me alright. I saw one of the girls going back to some of the guys, because it was more guys than girls. One of the girls going back and forth, and the girl was like, basically, it didn't look like she had a big fear, and they might try to figure out where she gonna stay or whatever. So of course, the try we sit down like we're watching a movie, like and we'll watch the girl go back and forth, like what him say now. And then we just see one of the guys pick up our luggage and we're just like, hey! Off our hand. You know what I'm saying? When we done tell my story and the video cut off. Anyways, where was I? So, what happened now is, alright, so we see the guy take the luggage and, alright, cool. So, what we do now, you know, after we see session good, we ran to the car and we make sure we lock the door quick because we never want to see them change their mind. So, we run in the car, lock the door quick, and we see them and walk that way. So we're just like, alright, good. Foot pump pedal, we're gone. Alright, so now we're dead and we are enjoy ourselves. We're just like, we can't believe, of course we're gonna chat the girl, of course. Because at the end of the day, like me say, we can't believe this girl gonna take up herself, come on a grill with no money. $50? Now I'm there thinking that, alright, because this girl don't have nothing to her name, she's going to just bill, enjoy like a weekend, go beach, walk up and down, put her foot in the water, whatever, play in the sand, all these things. This is what I'm thinking this girl is gonna do. Wrong. Would you believe I was totally shocked that at the end of the night, you know, because we get ourselves ready for go party and whatever, of course, that's what we went there to do. We'll go there and we see this girl at party, like, I look over and see this girl at party beside me. So, of course, naturally, me, I wonder where this girl find money to go party, because she never have no band. Who feeds her fear? I went back, find my friend them, I'm just like, guess we're not at the party. Don't go on, I couldn't chat the girl too. Naturally, we were very shocked. Girl dressed up and she dressed up nice. Oh, the girl looked nice. Okay? No, I'm not take that from her. She did look nice. And they have money for buy the clothes. And that's why I never have no money to come on the grill. Money done with clothes. It's a big party. It was a big party. So it's not like we were where she was the entire time. We were on the other side. But the fact that we did see her there and she wasn't with any of the friends, it didn't look weird. And yes, you can always walk around and see other friends and hang out with the friends them for a little bit and whatever. I do that sometimes. Okay, I lie. I don't really walk up and down in parties. But if I do, like walk into the bar and see a friend, would I stop and chat a little bit? But no, I hate walking up and down parties. I have a lot of friends that like to walk up and down parties. When I go to a party and I find my spot, that's it. The only time I walk to crowd is if I'm going to the bar. And actually that's how I saw her, because I was looking for, there were different bars, and I was looking for, I think it was the Smirnoff bar. I don't seem to remember, but it was a specific bar, and I see her over there and I was like, what was there? Anyways, I digress. So anyways, now I'm there thinking that, alright, that is the only party she go party for the weekend. That's it. I'm not gonna see her again. I lied. I saw her the entire weekend. And the thing about it too, this girl went to more parties than I did. Every time you go, you have bands to whichever party. This girl almost looked like she had the weekend band. It wasn't, but it was just bands to every party. I had like 3 bands because I think I was just going to one party each day. Like, honestly, I don't remember. But the fact is, I wasn't trying to don off my money, and I reached a point in the grill where I never really liked going every party. So yeah, I was very shocked that every party that I went to, she was there, and I'm just like, oh, I pay for you for all this party. Who is it? Who is it? I don't know. So anyways, and the thing about it too, every single party we went to, guess what? She wasn't with the same sort of friends. So I'm just like, did you go to the girl to be with these friends? Because as far as I'm concerned, and this has always been the case for me, but every time I go somewhere with friends, I am always going to be with those friends. Why? Because we planned the weekend together. Want to feel me? We planned the weekend together. So if I'm going with these 3 people, we have planned that we're going to party A, we're going to party D, and we're going to party F. You know what I mean? But she was at all these parties with none of the same friends that we saw the first day. So I don't even know if she actually stayed with them. I don't even know what this girl did do. I literally didn't know. No. Grill done. I never see her. Pack up my things, not even call her to find out she alright. She find her way in the grill, she can find her way back to her yard. Jess was not going to be one to take her back because she not put nothing towards my gift. Anyways, so we went now, reached back at Kingston, and bare things. Now, the thing about being a freeloader is people are gonna talk. And I'm not talking about me and my friends. Because when we did talk, we did done talk. We already had all kiki over the weekend. And that was it. We reached back at Kingston, back to reality. But people are gonna talk. My name came up in a conversation I was having with a man. Men always claim that them not really chat people, and you know, men always claim that them not chat people or whatever. He brought her up and he was saying, yo, free to do this for the weekend. I was like, are you serious? Are you serious? This girl a beg for the weekend. I like that for you. I don't know. Now, I can tell you that I know that this girl was a freeloader, of course, after the grill. And I seen more people and I start watch her differently and I realized, so she's still always going places. And there's one thing, you know, when you get free ticket for go here and there, who not have a free ticket for go out? You know, if someone offered me a free ticket, I'm gonna take it. And so she used to go to all these events and you know, she would always be there. I don't know how she reached because she never had a car. I don't know. But the thing about it is now, like I said, people always talking. One particular day I was at Quad, right? And I was there with one of my bridging them. And he's a well-known person. Then all of a sudden we see her in the distance coming. And then he was just like, instantly, right away, he was just like, Lord Jesus, free I come. And I was so shocked at his reaction. I'm just like, so? And he was just like, I've got to add my money. I was just like, OMG, you did not say that. Again, solidifying that this girl is a freeloader, and people obviously don't like that. People don't like that. Come on, man. Come on. Don't do that. You know, I started to make sure that I distance myself from this girl because at the end of the day, people see you who you associate yourself with, and I do not, and I never wanted to be associated with that. Like I said, she was not my friend. Yes, when I saw her, sometimes I would be like, hey, what's up, and stop with her a little bit. After that, I was just like, I don't want no associations. And this girl learned very quickly that I wanted nothing to do with her. Nothing. Freeloader, no business. I don't 100% wrong her, but me wrong her. Now, the reason why I say I don't 100% wrong her, because we were all young at some point. And this girl was much younger than me. She did probably boss 21, 22 them time there. And we can all, you know, come to some agreement to say, when you're 21, 22, there's a possibility you're not a child. I'm fine with that. You know, you could either be in college or you leave school and you just not find a job yet. So I'm good with that part, you know what I mean? I was 21, 22 at one point in life. But what bothers me though is that I will never reach on the grill knowing that I don't have these things. Like, it's very, very, very irresponsible. Suppose something happened to this girl. Bouncing around freeloading. Suppose something happened to you. Suppose you go beg the wrong somebody. Suppose a man decides, say, you know, you have to go do something for me. It's very irresponsible to be freeloading and going to this person, going to that person, going to this person, going to that person, especially on a somewhere that's far away from your home. How can you do that? People do that. Maybe some of them that watch it do. I don't know, but I would never. I would just hope that my daughter, if I have a daughter in the future, would not be so dumb and decide to go take up herself and do that. I would be very disappointed. But guys, honestly, that is pretty much the end of the story. Yeah, she never freeload me 100% because she'd only get like a ride from me and she did get like a food from me, but she did freeload the entire weekend, and so that cost for something. Regardless of all of that, I know that she's doing much better now. I know that she have a job. It's years later. I would hope she have a job, but yeah, she does have a job. And I think she has changed her lifestyle a little different. I mean, like I say, she's young, you know, you take off a little, alright, knock off that. She's young, and a lot of people say young and dumb, underline the dumb. But yeah, but of course guys, like I said, make sure if you like this video to hit the notification bell so you can hear some more story times. I do have some more stories to share. I did share a story about what happened when I was in high school. Yes, a few people really did like that video. A lot of people never really like it too much, but I do have some more stories. So if you like my story times, just make sure you subscribe, make sure you hit the notification bell, comment, and yeah, all that good stuff. And until next time, please subscribe. Bye. Stop it, see that you've been learning, and when I take a shot, spin it like you earned.